The story of Prophet Saleh, peace be upon him, a lesson in divine retribution. Introduction. Prophet Saleh, peace be upon him, is a significant figure in Islamic tradition, and his narrative is a testament to the consequences of disobeying God's commands. His people, known as Thamud, were known for their advanced skills in carving homes out of mountains but were equally notorious for idolatry and moral corruption. The mission of Prophet Saleh, peace be upon him. Allah chose Saleh, peace be upon him, to guide the Thamud to the path of righteousness. He belonged to this tribe and was known and respected for his wisdom, integrity, and judiciousness. He preached monotheism and called upon his people to abandon their idolatrous practices and to live a moral and just life. The demand for a miracle. Despite his wise words, the Thamud rejected his teachings and demanded a miracle to prove his prophethood. They asked Saleh, peace be upon him, to produce a unique camel from a nearby mountain, thinking it was impossible. By the will of Allah, a she-camel emerged from the mountain, stunning the Thamud. The she-camel, a sign and a test. This she-camel was not an ordinary creature. It was a divine sign and a test from Allah. Prophet Saleh, peace be upon him, instructed his people not to harm the camel and to let her graze freely, drinking from their water source every alternate day. This arrangement was meant to test the Thamud's obedience and willingness to share their resources. The defiance and punishment of Thamud. Unfortunately, Thamud failed this test. Driven by their arrogance and resentment, they defied Saleh's instructions and hamstrung the she-camel. Following this act of disobedience, a dire warning was given to them by Prophet Saleh, peace be upon him, about an impending punishment within 3 days. When the deadline came, a devastating earthquake destroyed the entire tribe of Thamud, sparing only Prophet Saleh, peace be upon him, and those who believed in his message. The once prosperous tribe of Thamud was obliterated as a consequence of their defiance and disbelief. Conclusion. Prophet Saleh's, peace be upon him, story is a powerful lesson about divine justice. It exemplifies the consequences of arrogance, disobedience, and disbelief. The fate of Thamud serves as a warning to those who reject the signs of Allah and harm His creations. On the other hand, the story also brings forth the virtues of belief, obedience, and respect for God's commands, embodied by Prophet Saleh, peace be upon him, highlighting that those who uphold these virtues ultimately find deliverance. The remarkable miracles of Prophet Saleh, peace be upon him. Prophet Saleh, peace be upon him, was sent to the people of Thamud, who were known for their skills in carving out homes in the mountains. Despite their technological advancements, they had turned away from Allah, indulging in idolatry and immoral behavior. The Quran recounts the story of Prophet Saleh, peace be upon him, and highlights a significant miracle that was a test for his people. 1. The she-camel. The most notable miracle associated with Prophet Saleh, peace be upon him, is the miracle of the she-camel. The people of Thamud demanded a sign from Saleh, peace be upon him, to prove his prophethood. In response to his prayer, Allah brought forth a unique she-camel from the mountains, Quran 773, 26-55. This camel was a sign from Allah, and the people were instructed not to harm it. Prophet Saleh, peace be upon him, told the people of Thamud that the she-camel had a right to drink from their water source, and they were to share it with her. The she-camel would drink one day, and the people could drink the next day. 2. Rejection and consequence. Despite witnessing this miraculous sign, a group of people from Thamud conspired and hamstrung the she-camel, defying the command of Allah, Quran 777, 1164. This act of disobedience and cruelty was a demonstration of their rejection of the truth. Following this act, the people of Thamud were given 3 days before the divine punishment would befall them. Prophet Saleh, peace be upon him, and the believers were instructed to leave the area before the punishment descended. 3. Destruction of Thamud. As a result of their disobedience, disbelief, and cruelty, the people of Thamud faced a severe earthquake, a loud shriek, or both, leading to their destruction, Quran 778, 1167, 4117. The entire community was wiped out, and their dwellings remained as a reminder for future generations. 4. Preservation of faith. Similar to other prophets, one of the miraculous aspects of Prophet Saleh's, peace be upon him, mission was his steadfastness and the preservation of his faith and the faith of the believers who followed him amidst opposition and rejection. 5. Wisdom and eloquence. Prophet Saleh, peace be upon him, was endowed with divine wisdom and eloquence in delivering the message of Allah to his people. His ability to convey profound truths and address the arguments and challenges of the disbelievers is seen as a sign of divine guidance. The story of Prophet Saleh, peace be upon him, serves as a stark reminder of the consequences of rejecting divine guidance and the importance of heeding the messages brought by the prophets. His story, especially the miracle of the she-camel and the subsequent destruction of the people of Thamud, is often cited in Islamic tradition as a warning against disbelief and disobedience.